Hey everyone, welcome to the video. I'm Kayleigh Kavanagh and today we're going to be continuing on with adding to our little tiara here. So if you haven't seen the previous two videos, one I did where I just did one bead and we did the basic tiara twist as a beginner, and the second video I did these flowers to show you guys how to make them, and now I'm going to do a tree. So I'm taking my 0.4 wire, I'll insert whatever that is in you American guys' gauge, and I'm going to take 60 centimeters to begin with. So I've got 7 beads here, so I'm going to put on the first bead and I'm going to go to the halfway point. Doesn't have to be exactly halfway, just roughly. Okay, in the same way we did for the single bead, I'm going to put my finger in here, hold the bead here, and then twist. Okay, and I don't want to do it too much, so I'm going to do, that to me should be about ½ centimetre. I'm just going to check that against my ruler. Oh, it's almost a full centimetre. Okay, I'll just do a couple more twists to make it 1 centimetre. So I'm going to go down for a full centimetre. Okay, that should be about 1 centimetre now. Yeah, just under. Okay, so we're going to go 1 centimetre of wraps, and then what we're going to do is we're going to separate the wires and pull one over this way, one over this way. It's up to you which side you take first, it's not going to make a huge amount of difference. We're going to take our next bead. Can we see that on the camera? Yep. And then put that on here. And bring it down. Now, depends how far out you want to go. So I'm going to go probably about 1.5 centimetres because it will shorten when you twist. So I'm going to go for about here. Just slightly over because as well we've got to bend it. So just under 2 centimetres and over 1.5 centimetres. And then I bring it back in like so. And then I'm going to hold just below here and here. If you can see that on camera hopefully. So I'm going to hold it and then I'm going to twist. And you've got to be careful that you don't untwist any previous twistings. Oh, very technical today. Untwist any previous twistings. Yeah. So I'm just going to hold here now and here so that we're trying to bring the twist so that it's going to meet up here. So now you can see that's in line with that one. And then I'm going to pull this wire back over here out of the way. And we're going to do the exact same on the other side. Okay, so same as I did before, I'm going to hold it here and here. And then twist to get that beginning bit done. And then hold here and keep twisting the same way until the wire, I'm just going to actually, because I think that's going to overwork it, so I'm just going to wrap the wire around instead of doing that last twist, which is basically the same thing. And so there we have our first 3 parts of the tree, and you will be able to bend these and twist them as you want later on. So what we're going to do now is hold this bit here, because you always want to make sure you're not going to untwist any previous twists. That seems to be the main thing I'm saying in this video. So just make sure you're not undoing any of your previous work. There we go, that's a little bit more technical, isn't it? Okay, and I'm just going to tighten that a bit more. and it's up to you how far down you want to go. Because we've been working in around centimetre amount, I'm probably going to do about the same. So just gonna check that. So it's just slightly over a centimetre, but I'm not too fussed about that. It's up to you guys if you want to be incredibly specific. Okay, and now it's up to you if you want the bead to be exactly the same place, or if you're going to, you know, try and twist these a little bit, make them a bit like a tree, you might want this to come out a bit further so that the bead's going to be here instead. So that's entirely up to personal preference, but I'm going to bring it out just a little bit further than what I did the first time. So again, thread the bead on. And I'm going to go for just over 2 centimetres. So yeah, I'll put the bead at 2.5, I think. You see that on the camera? Okay. And then I'm going to twist, bring it over at that point, so that's where the bead's going to sit. So the actual amount is still slightly under 2.5. Now when I put this back on against there, you'll see that. Okay, no it's not, I've somehow made it longer. Ignore me. This is why you check your work. Okay, so there we are, 2.5, just under. And then we're gonna, exactly the same as we did before, or we do every time, and then twist. And then just moving this wire out of the way because it's very easy to get them caught up in each other. And if you don't want to overwork this bit of wire, you can always just grab here and twist it as well. That's what I just did then. And if you can see now, this bead is slightly further out, so I can give that a bit more of a twist so that as they're coming down, they're going to look like that. And again, we're going to do the same on the opposite side. So if you look here, you can see that they're both slightly not touching at the middle part. Now if I twisted it here, that would actually leave a gap there, which is why I'm just going to, I don't want to overwork the wire, which is why I'm just going to twist this around here, and the same on the other side. Just going to, it's a bit fiddly, but basically we're just bringing it so that both the wires are going to be as close to there as possible. And then we're going to twist there to make up for that. So we've still got a slight bit of a gap in here, if you can see that, but it's less than it would be. I just don't want to overwork the wire because obviously if this point, if it snaps, then we've undone all the work we've done previously. So this is the tree thus far. So we can either stop here and twist all the way down and put it on, or we can keep going. I'm going to keep going because I only want a little tree. I don't need it to stand up as high as these ones. And again, we can move these around as we want. Okay, so I'm going to twist another, well, I'm probably almost close to a centimetre again. Yep, a centimetre. So I'm going to pull it out, and this time I'm going to go for 3 centimetres. Don't need it to be too much further out than last time. So I'm taking another bead. I'm sure you've all realised what this step is now, but in case you have bad brain fog and you need it repeated multiple times like I often do, let's go to here. I'm going to take slightly past 3 centimetres, so 3 centimetres is there. I'm putting the bead just on the other side, so we're slightly over but not quite as far as 3.5. And then I'm going to hold this and I'm going to twist, and I'm doing this a bit looser so that 1, I don't overwork the wire, and 2, it'll come out a bit further, so we're using, you know, less wire to get more length. Is that the right word? I apologise, my brain fog is pretty bad today. Okay, and then yet again we're going to do the same on the other side. Bring that out here. Okay, so now we have our tree, and you don't have to have them in a straight line, you know, you can have one coming up over here, one coming forward. It's entirely up to you. You can put more branches on if you want. This is just a very simple one. I'm going to keep it like this just for the sake of the fact that when I put it on the tiara, I don't want it moving too much because obviously it's more than capable of zhuzhing around. And we can put far more on than this. This would technically be more like a branch than a full tree. I am interested in doing a full tree tutorial for those who might be interested in that. It won't be a jewellery piece, so it'll be more ornamental. If you're interested in anything like that, comment down below. And now I'm going to twist here, and I'm just going to do it a bit tight here, and then come further down. Now, because this is going to basically be the base, the tree trunk, whatever you want to call it, you want to have a little bit more strength in that area. You also don't want it too long. So I'm probably going to only put this much on the wire itself, on the standing up after the frame, but I'm going to twist it a bit more because that part will get folded over. Okay, so now I'm going to take this here and this bit at the bottom. So here, if we hold this here, take that much off it. What I've actually wrapped just to be shown is about 1.5 centimetres is what is going to be up. You can obviously shorten that to 1 centimetre and keep with the, actually yeah, let's do that, let's just go with 1 centimetre. So 1 centimetre is about there. So yep, looks about right. Again, I'm not being overly, this needs to be exactly this, because honestly with wire work you've got a bit of leeway. So twist that over. I'm just going to move these out of the way. Okay, and then just keep wrapping over and over and over until you're comfortable with where it is. And then there you have your tree, and you can adjust that as you want. Okay, and then we're just going to put this down in place. I'm going to pull this bit up, take my flush cutter pliers, take this, and I'm going to hold the back and hold the front and pull at the same time. I don't actually know where the other bit of wire just went. Oh, there it is. And then again I'm going to crimp this down. Do that on camera, Kayleigh, that'd help. So yeah, there we go. And that is basically our tree, and for those that, obviously I like to give the exact amount at the end. So how much have we left? Now I always leave a bit for leverage anyway, so for me I'd use the exact 60 centimetres, but 6 centimetres on one side and 4 on another. So that's 10 centimetres, so 50 centimetres technically I've used, but again for that leverage at the end you don't have to use a full 60. I would at least use 56 though, no matter what, because again you need that leverage, and you want to have, you know, if I'd have decided to do these a bit tighter here, then I would have used more wire. So I'm just going to keep it at 60 centimetres, which will be the information that you saw at the beginning. So there we have it. This is our tree for our tiara. Twist it like that. So we've got our flowers and single beads, and now our tree. And in the next tutorial we're going to fix these in place. It's going to be a 2-part tutorial where I just attach beads, 1 to the frame, and 2 I'm going to do a separate part where I show a different style of bead, and you'll understand when you watch it, and it'll probably have an interesting cover photo hopefully. So I'm going to go and do that now because I seem to have a bit of energy about me. So if you've enjoyed this tutorial, it's just a quick and easy one, just because of my health, like I've mentioned a few times. It's been pretty bad, but I'm having an okay-ish day today, so getting these out of the way while I can. Anyway, yeah, if you've liked this video, please give it a thumbs up. If you could hit that subscribe button, that would be amazing and help support me on my journey, and hopefully I can get to 1,000 subscribers soon and do my giveaway and yeah, do all that amazing stuff. Anyway, thank you so much for your time and energy, and I hope to see you all again soon, my lovelies. Bye!